Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. We take a quick look at the Bitcoin chart and the Cardano chart. Things are moving, Bitcoin is going down, Cardano as well, but I find Cardano is holding really well. It is really starting to outperform Bitcoin. We can see other cryptos losing much more in value. For example, here Solana, BNB, Terra Luna as well, Polkadot, all of them are going down currently with Cardano holding fairly well. It's currently materializing what we've been talking about in this channel for a long time, that Cardano at some point is probably going to outperform Bitcoin. But it is still early days here in this potential uptrend, and we're going to talk about that. I want to start with Bitcoin. So let me just go into the Bitcoin chart quickly. Bitcoin, nothing too significant with Bitcoin at the moment. Currently here in the 30-minute chart, I'll probably go into the 1 hour, and we are sort of still in a range and nothing is confirmed yet here, no uptrend, no downtrend. Overall, as you know, I primarily expect a move down still, but before that move down, my expectation would actually be that we go deeper here into the target area of that wave 4, because you came down here in a wave 5, a small wave 5, a larger wave 3. That wave 5 completed that wave 3. We then moved up, retraced basically from here 39.5, that was the low of 39.6. From here we moved up, hit a fib level there of that retracement, one of the fib levels that a wave 4 needs to do. So from here it could theoretically move down. Did tell you that a few days ago. It has basically done what it needs to do in terms of that retracement, but the ideal level would be sitting here at around 47.1k. So I would expect the price to go up there before it comes down, but as I said, it can already go down. That is what it is. Overall, the primary direction for me doesn't change at all here. I do expect the price to land down here for Bitcoin in the next few, weeks, months. We can't really put a time on it. Here on this in this target area between 29k, with an ideal target of around 27k. Looking the other way around, there would also be the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. Actually, looking at this that way, this is here the 1.618 extension level of that impulse down, which basically shows you again how it works together. Overall, we are in this range here currently between 40.5k, or you could even say the range starts at 39.5, and at the upper end here around 44k. That is where we are moving around here at the moment. And again, what I said in the last few videos as well, this here was a wave 4 as well, from that wave 3 to that wave 4, before it then completed that larger wave 3 here with that smaller wave 5. This was also a long wave 4, and waves 4 can be a bit difficult, they can be a bit long, so this is nothing surprising. It can just move up and down here for a while, that's what we need to see. But as you know, when Bitcoin is moving sideways, oftentimes some altcoins are really doing well, and at the moment Cardano is doing well. Cardano is coming down now. It has broken this downtrend, as I showed you earlier today, or I can't remember, in the video we might still have been above it, but I shared it on the Telegram group earlier, that we broke the downtrend. We then I just want to show you, because there are a few things about just looking at the elite waves. There are a few scenarios here we could see it we could see it that way. So from the beginning of that wave 2 down there, you basically go then from that low to the high of a potential wave 3 here, and then you can see the price currently finding support at the 0.382 fib level here at around 148. Now it seems like it's dropped through now, but I think that nothing is decided here yet. I think the bears and the bulls are still fighting, and to be fair, I only crudely put that here on the chart just now, but I think it's fairly accurate. It seems like we're losing that support. So if this here was really a wave 4, you would have expected some support at 148. Now we did find support here for a while, but not very long, so it's currently falling further. Next support would be 143. That would then need to be enough for a wave 4 retracement. If it falls further, then this probably was not the wave 4. Then you could see actually this here as a wave 4. So you go basically that way, here to the peak of 155 that was. came down to the 0.214 fib level at 148, found support here, and then moved up in a wave 5. That is the other possibility, that this was the wave 3. Then you had the wave 4 there. And what we're actually doing now then, we completed basically that wave 5. And what you're doing then is here potentially an ABC correction that could really come down quite a bit, because what it would be overall, this here would be a wave 1. All of this would be a wave 1, and a wave 2 can come down quite a bit. So we just need to see. Overall, I think the potential that the uptrend has started is actually fairly high. You know, we broke obviously that descending trend line here again to the downside. Oops, I just need to go to the daily time frame, and I'll take the fibs out again because they make it difficult to see. But you can see that descending trend line coming down here, and you can see how the price moved above it and is now moving down again. So is this a fake out or not? What we still have, unfortunately, we're not holding above, so it's not great. Yeah, I must say that it's not great, but we still have this ascending trend line as next support, and this ascending trend line here means we could come down to roughly 135. Yeah, that would also be the 50-day moving average. My view is, as long as the 50-day moving average holds, we could then build a new impulse to the upside. Looking at the fib levels, taking it from the low there, where we actually started that move up at around $1.08, all the way here to the top. That 50-day moving average would also be here at around 135, 136, the 0.5 fib level of that whole impulse here to the downside. Could even go to 130, the 0.618. That is the most relevant fib level, but then we would drop below the 50-day moving average. But at the 0.618 fib level at 130, you've got the 20-day moving average. So there is a bit of support there. Overall, it would be good if the bulls push further here. Last time we had a breakout like that, you can see that here back in July. We basically did go through here straight away. Of course, Bitcoin's weakness doesn't help here at the moment. But what I showed you earlier today was that actually a retracement, at least, you know, not a large correction, but at least a retracement was quite likely, because on the 1 hour chart, first of all, we were overbought and we saw a bearish divergence. So I did mention it in this morning's video just before the correction started. So that is always an important sign, even though it's only on the 1 hour chart, but this is a short-term view here. And on the 1 hour chart, you saw a bearish divergence, which has then played out by pushing the RSI down again. We're now in the bearish range, and there is a bit more scope to move down. So I think we could now in that retracement possibly see lower levels, especially as we have lost the 148 support level, which is not dramatic. It's certainly good to see what Cardano is doing here, because what you don't want, I don't think you want it, we don't want the price to go up like crazy and then maybe end of the week to crash massively. So you want the retracements along the way. At the moment, we can't speak about a confirmed uptrend anyway. I did say that. Yeah, it's not a confirmed uptrend yet. And it's also, this year, it's not confirming that this all was a fake out here to the upside. This might be the first move towards an impulse here to the upside. And we now need to see what the price is doing next. The good thing is we saw volume. We briefly moved here above important trend lines. We broke above the fib. Bear in mind at 145 is an important support. That is a Fibonacci retracement level where we could also find support. So a lot of support now along the way here. We had volume. We've got a focus again on Cardano. And very importantly, and that is even more relevant for me, is the ADA BTC chart, because it has moved up quite a bit. And possibly one reason why we currently retrace down is here because we came to the 200-day moving average. Did tell you that earlier today as well, that we hit the 200-day moving average. And when Cardano moved up on the ADA BTC chart the last time, and I think I mentioned it earlier today as well, after it moved up quite a bit, it obviously retraced. And you can see that here now as well. We can zoom in what it did the last time. Here it came up, it retraced. It came up, it retraced. And what is it doing now? It's coming up and it's retracing. Yeah, so that's what it's doing. This could at the moment just be a bull flag or something. just a retracement before it gets, it's every market runs in a breathing in, breathing out. It's just what it is. People are starting to take profits at certain points. I mean, here, 200-day moving average, AWTC chart, a logical resistance level, yeah. So yeah, I think from here we could then get some support along the way and move up, hopefully. I think it's a good start that Cardano has done here, and especially looking at what it's done here in terms of moving up very strongly, AWTC is definitely a good start. So again, too early to talk about a confirmed uptrend, but here the 200-day moving average is a very important one on the AWTC chart at around 3800, yeah, that value. And from there we could then, if we take that here maybe in the next few days, then that could really push us up. That might be the major breakout point we're looking for, because it is quite a relevant one. Overall, yeah, market generally weak. Cardano has outperformed a lot of cryptos in the last few days. Now it just needs to breathe out again, I think, before it can then take the next push up. So a lot of support levels we can watch now here going forward. As I said, I'm not taking any profits at the moment. I bought down here. I bought at 125. I'm very pleased with it. Even should the price now go down lower, I wouldn't worry personally, or I don't worry, because I know overall at the end of the correction, even it might take a little bit longer, the market will come out of it and we will see new all-time highs. All it needs then a little bit more patience. But yeah, we have chances that this could already be a breakout, even if Bitcoin moves down. And at the moment, Bitcoin is just in the range. So when Bitcoin is in the range, it will probably find support here along the way and then move up. But it could really be a longer term thing here. And I think if Bitcoin moves up the next time, maybe Cardano can push up higher as well. All right, that's pretty much a quick update here on Cardano and Bitcoin. Hope you liked it. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.